Not too much force, and it looks like it's...
Hey guys, welcome to your review channel. Today I'm making a video on cleaning this old flashlight. Now the reason why I'm making a video about this because I saw online that people are cleaning their pitted items. This is a vintage flashlight, really great condition, but you can see here there's a lot of pitting and a lot of rust on it. And they're saying online, and I'm going to test it, that you can clean it with just soap, water, and basically a piece of aluminum foil. Now the aluminum foil, I'm not sure if it reacts to the metal. I'm not sure if it's a light abrasive. They're basically saying it acts like a light abrasive, and it helps clean some of this pitting off. You can see that. So this flashlight in this condition is probably worth around $20. If I get it looking really good, it could double its value to almost $40. This is an old flashlight, probably from the 30s, 40s, maybe 50s, right around there. Probably 30s, 40s, right around there. It works. It has a light in here as well. It takes 2D batteries, old vintage kind of light. It has a hook here for like the old-fashioned hook. We're going to clean that. And hopefully we'll get all this pitting off. You can see all this dirt, and that's really bad. So what I'm going to do is take off the bottom, and we're going to take it to the sink in a minute. So stick with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, if you like these type of videos, these type of tutorials to help educate you, motivate you, and inspire you to do things on your own. Don't be afraid to try. It doesn't cost to try. You know, if you got something picked up at a yard sale for a couple bucks, and you could turn something that's like a $10, $15 item into a $50 item, I recommend you try. And this just comes off. Let's take off this part here. Here is the glass. We'll just take that all out. Let's take the glass out of here. Let's leave the glass right there. Here is the insert. Look at this, the old-fashioned plastic. Leave that in here. Here is the light bulb. This light bulb does work. We'll take that out. We don't want to get anything wet. So basically, we're dealing with just the mechanism, the shell itself. Basically, we're going to clean the shell. We're going to clean the ring. And we're going to see how it comes out. That's the project for today, guys. Aluminum foil, soap and water. That's crazy. And if it works, that's even crazier. So I'm definitely going to give this a try. I saw them do it online. And you know what? If it works, it's a really good hack. Aluminum foil, I would never think plain aluminum foil and some soap and water can clean this kind of stuff. All right, let's get to it. Let's try it, and let's see how it comes out. Again, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. If I brought you some value, I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know. I appreciate it as always, and let's see if this works. It'd be really cool. I don't even know where this even came from, so I am lost with, I'm not sure if, oh, this must have been in here. Okay, that goes in here. Okay, remember that goes in here. Let's put that right there. And inside, look how cool, look how clean it is inside. So if we can get it to look like that, that's awesome. That'd be really cool. All right, let's get it. Let's start cleaning and see how we do.
Okay, guys, we're at the sink here. I have my foil right here, really easy, ready to go. I have some just house soap here. Just gonna wet this down. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on here, and let's just see how this, if it even works. I'm not even sure. From what I've seen online, it looks pretty cool, but let's just go around with this piece of foil. And just go around and scrub it around with a little bit of, not too much force, and it looks like it's coming off. I mean, it looks good to me. I mean, so far so good. I mean, it's like a little Brillo pad, but you can get into the corners and nooks because you can move the foil around and get different angles. And see, that looks pretty good. Wow, I'm pretty impressed so far. Let's take a look here together. Let me scrub that. Let's scrub that. Let's scrub this all around. Let's see. Wow, that's doing a great job. Wow. Holy crap, look at this. Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's really good considering, wow. I mean, that came from really, really dirty. Again, aluminum foil and some basic soap and water. Nothing crazy. Nothing bananas here. And it's really getting it pretty shiny. I am pretty shocked. Let's go around the edges here. I mean, how much damage can you do with aluminum foil? Not too much. And it's just really eating up all that rust. Going all around here. Wow. Look at that. Like a mirror. That's crazy. Wow, 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 wow. That's nuts. Look at that. Crazy. Look at all the dust and all the dirt coming off. Wow. I mean, is it perfect? No, but look at that. That is huge. That is a huge difference, man. That is crazy. Let me get some more soap. So is this this definitely does work, guys. So just get a little foil and just lightly go over it. You don't have to push very hard at all. You can just see I'm just lightly going over it. Just going over lightly and just letting the foil do the work, honestly. Careful around the switch. I'm going to go light because the switch might be a little different metal. I'm not going to push too hard on the switch. I don't want it to get too wet in there, so I'm just going to let it... And when I get done, I'm going to let it really dry. I got a blower. I'm going to blow it out and make sure it's all dry and clean. And that is wild. Let me see how this comes off here. This clip. This clip was really pretty bad. Yeah, even the clip's coming out not nice. Look at that. That's crazy. Let me just wash this down. Check this out. That is pretty good, guys. Look at that. You saw it before. You saw the before shot. This is the after shot. All right. Let me clean my foil. Seriously, this is definitely a home run. 100% home run. A little bit more water, a little bit more soap. And I mean, how bad can soap and water be and a little bit of foil? Not bad at all. It's doing a great job. Yeah, getting that metal clean, getting all that pigment off, that rust, and it's doing a really, really good job. Now this flashlight looks almost brand new, which is crazy, right? That's nuts. And you just go over it again lightly. And if you wanted to polish it, I guess you could. And if you wanted to, I mean, I guess you could do whatever you want at this point. Let me just see here. I don't want to go too crazy on the ends here. Yeah, I don't want to go too much on the end. It's a different material. All right, that's good enough. That is good. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm going to dry it really, really good. Put this over here. Let me do the bottom. Wow. Look at that. That's nuts. Wow. Now another thing I'm going to try also is I have, I'm sure you've seen these dry erase sponges. These are really good to do too, to help get anything else off. I've been using this as well. This has helped getting a lot of the other residue off. So I've been using this. This is my own thing. No one else talked about that. So this helps get all the other gunk off. It's been helping get into the grooves. Again, a little bit of elbow grease, but honestly, when it gets done, it's going to look amazing. You can see all the dirt and the grime, and absolutely crazy. Yep. This came out really good. I am pretty shocked when I get around the edges here. I want it to look nice. I'm getting obsessed. You do get a little obsession when you start these projects. You're like, oh, I'm going to keep going. All right, I think that's good enough. There we go. That is good. I'm going to let this dry out. I'm going to let it rinse. I'm going to inspect it, and a few more little pivots, little pits here. You know how you get a little nutty. I'm going to just work it a little bit more. I'm going to air dry it. I'm going to show you the finished product. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed this tip, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like I told you, fantastic. I love it. Look at how cool this is. You saw it before. You saw the before shots, right? That's nuts. All right, let's finish up. I'm going to wrap up the video and then show you the finished product. Okay, I'm downstairs in the shop. Just going to dry it off with a rag. Going to hand dry it, then I'm going to just use a blower to get inside everywhere. This thing really come out really like 1,000% better. I mean, does it have to be perfect? No. But you want to look decent? Yes. That's the goal. Look at this thing. That's crazy. That in here. Let's clean the ring. Let's dry the ring out. Let's dry the base. Now I'm going to use an air dryer to get in there and make sure everything is dry. We don't want any water. I'm going to finish this up, then I'm going to go upstairs and we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to put it together and put some batteries in. Okay, guys, we're back upstairs and we're going to put it together. It came out really, really good. You saw it before, how pitted it was. It looks really much better.
looks clean. Everything works. The adjustment here to make the beam adjustment. I put a little oil on the switch. So now the switch really moves nice and easy. Let's put it together. That's all dried already. So put that here. Let's put our light bulb in right here. And I think it come out great. Personally, I think it come out really, really good. This going before, yep, this goes on like that. This goes like that. And then we put this on like this. This holds all together. Like a puzzle. Not too complicated. Just make sure that the threads are even when you put it back on. Just like that. You can see. Let's put some some D's in here. They go in this way here. This is 1. This is 2. And let's see if it works. I mean, I tested it before, so I know it works, but after working on it, you never know what happens to these things. There it is. Hard to see, but there is a light. Shut this other light off. There it is. It does work. That's awesome. You got the SOS. Beep, 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 beep. That works perfectly. Really come out nice, guys. It really did. It looks a lot better. Is it perfect? No. Do you want it to be perfect? No. But you want it to look really, it's a lot cleaner. It's going to photograph much better, and it looks, and the foil thing works, okay? I mean, if I want to really continue scrubbing it and getting the pits off, I don't want to ruin the finish on it. So I got most of the dirt off and most of the rust, and I think it looks fine. If you want to sit there and polish it, you can. It's up to you, but I didn't want to go too far with it because I wanted to keep some integrity of the age to it, but also make it look decent at the same time, and that's what I want to do. But the foil does work. It's awesome. I love it. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this product. I keep saying product. This project, Wonder, I think it's the name of the company. Let me just see here if you can see that. You can focus, Wonder, and type CAD 1X. I'm not sure what that means, where it's from, but we'll do some research. But I'm thinking I'm going to list this now for about $35 to $40 because the condition it's in, and it does work. And those are huge factors. And that's what I got for you guys. Appreciate it as always. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if I brought you some value. Like that, hit that subscribe button, smash that button. I really do appreciate that. And I'll leave some links for some batteries. That's about it. There's really nothing much else I can leave links for. I really wanted to educate you, motivate you, and inspire you that you can do things like this on your own so easily. You can definitely do it. So don't be afraid to pick up some foil, and don't be fooled with foil. That's my thing. It's not perfect, but you know what? I don't want it perfect. I want it to look really kind of just like cool, but decent looking. And it looks a lot better than it did. Absolutely. All right, guys. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see you at the next review.